Before I came to Ghana, I actually spent 4 months in South Africa.
Wow.
I was more open to like eating the street food, how you all would eat together. Back home, like I won't even share like a straw with my mom.
You eating with your hand, like they give you a spoon and you're eating with your hand. Why?
I want to try to eat with my hand. That's the local way. When in Ghana, you do what Ghanaians do. Okay?
Hey, okay, Charlie.
Ghanaians do, Charlie. South Africa.
What was the difference between South Africa and Ghana for you?
So South Africa, I don't know. It just reminded me. I didn't know who Kwame Nkrumah was. He was the first president of Ghana, right?
Yeah. But you asking me a question, right? Or you are sure?
I was confirming. I don't.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Myself and I. Epic it was, and remember to like and share to this amazing content. And I always want to say a very big thank you for always doing that, sharing, liking, subscribing. Thank you so much for always doing that. I really appreciate it so much. Today I'm here with this amazing, gorgeous queen, beautiful. Whoa, she's going to introduce herself by herself. You understand? But today we are eating some fufu. Fufu, and Charlie, let her introduce herself before we go straight. She's oh my god, you already started.
Hey y'all, my name is stop. Hey y'all, my name is Niadi. I am from North Carolina in the States, but I live in a DMV area. I have been in Ghana for 3 months now. I have a YouTube channel, Mighty Intellectual. Definitely check it out. I also run my e-commerce store. It's called Brafier.
Wow.
Check it out at www.brafier.com.
Please, you are invited, okay?
You're not invited. I'm just kidding.
You are invited. She says you are not invited, but she's kidding. You understand?
But yeah, it was. I always think about just like how God works. I moved to the DMV area for graduate school, my master's program in education. If I wouldn't have moved to the DMV area, I likely wouldn't have met the gentleman who introduced Ghana to me. Before I came to Ghana, I actually spent 4 months in South Africa.
Wow.
Studying abroad. And I actually did like South Africa. Like, it doesn't give me the same feeling that Ghana does. So after South Africa.
What was the difference between South Africa and Ghana for you?
So South Africa, I don't know, it just reminded me a lot of the U.S. And I know they're two completely different countries. But for me, when I decided to study abroad, I knew I wanted to study abroad in Africa. But I actually didn't want to go to South Africa. It was just the only program that allowed me to get back in time for graduation. But anyway, there were just, a lot of white folk there. And I just felt some of the same pressures in South Africa. Like I wanted to be in a place where I felt like everyone looked like me. And I just felt like I belonged. So yeah, South Africa, my experience wasn't that great there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you think it could be better if they have to do over there?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
That's
because
a great question.
once you said this, you have to also get a way of you think, oh, they could have done this and this better. I mean, it's not only about you know.
I don't know, maybe the people could have been more welcoming. I feel like in Ghana there's a sense of like, I want you here. Not saying that anybody in South Africa was like, I don't want you here, but I don't know, it's just a feeling that I got. I can't really explain it.
No.
You know what I mean? So maybe like, and I don't know if you have South African followers, but I know they're gonna jump in the comments. But my experience was just, it's just for me, like, if I'm gonna leave the US, right, and we're all in search of something, right, and a lot of African Americans I meet, they want that peace. And I feel like in South Africa I did not get that peace. And I think it's okay for me to say that South Africa isn't the country that I would want to live in, because it reminds me of the States. Like I didn't feel at peace necessarily. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
But I definitely get what you mean about like being solutions oriented instead of just complaining. But for me, the solution was, okay, I'm not gonna stay there. Let's travel to another African country.
You eating with your hand, like they give you a spoon and you're eating with your hand. Why?
I want to try to eat with my hand. That's the local way. When in Ghana, you do what Ghanaians do. Okay?
Hey, okay, Charlie.
Ghanaians do, Charlie. But I will use my spoon too. Don't get it twisted. I will use my spoon.
Okay, that is good. You are using both sides. But how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable using your hand?
That's a great question. I would say a little bit. Sometimes I wonder if I was more open to like eating the street food,
Okay.
eating with my hands, things like that. But since then, it kind of scared me a little bit. So you see, I'm like, a little hand out, that sort of thing. But before, I would do like, yeah. So it's like I'm a little comfortable, but there are some like hesitations because of that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Well, we are enjoying, and you are invited, as I said.
You're not invited.
All right.
Me.
All right. You said what shocked you?
No, that shocked me when I came here. How you all will eat together. Back home, like I won't even share like a straw with my mom.
Wow.
Like drink. I just like to have it myself. So it was just very interesting to me that you all say you're invited and everyone can eat out of the same. Yeah, I can't.
That's why you were not agreeing that we should.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean no harm.
Yeah.
But I need my own bowl. You know, I can get you yours, but I need my own bowl.
No, yeah.
But yeah, that surprised me. I appreciate it though. That's what y'all do, you know.
What are some of the important things that you've learned about Ghana so far?
Some of the important things. Oh, I've learned that like Ghanaians, they value family. Like here, you'll realize like the pace is a little bit slower, and people aren't in a rush to like get to certain places. Like I can tell people value family and family time. What else have I learned about Ghana since I've been here? I feel like there's a lot.
It's really important.
I feel like there's a lot. Let me eat a little bit.
Okay. It's a deep thing, eh? Oh my God. Trust me, my questions are deep.
Yeah. Y'all told him don't ask me no difficult questions because I will say I don't know. What have I learned about Ghana since I've been here? I mean, I've learned like some of the Adinkra symbols. I've learned some of the Twi.
Can you name some of the Adinkra symbols? That you learned?
The Sankofa.
Okay.
The Jinyame. Did I say that right?
Jinyame.
Jinyame. I think those are the main two that I can name. There's one that's like forward ever, backward never. Isn't that one?
Yeah.
I think those are the only three I can name.
Wow, you've done well.
I've learned. I didn't know that like kente weaving was like a profession for some people. I've been to like a bunch of different areas in Ghana, and I didn't know kente was a profession for people, and that there were like villages of people weaving for a living. You want me to keep going?
Keep going. I mean,
what else have I learned about Ghana? I've learned a little bit about. I didn't know who Kwame Nkrumah was. He was the first president of Ghana, right?
yeah. But you asking me a question, right? Or you are sure?
I was confirming. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'm gonna confirm.